I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Baras doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Baras discovered that Darth Ekage, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekage was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Baras, many more will bow to him.
If she's Baras's blood, I will destroy her.
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Baras's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekage.
My lord, glad we have a moment. Something we need to discuss.
Got a message from General Racton. You might have heard of him. Most decorated commander in the Empire.
Seems the Empire set their sights on Corellia. They want Black Ops leading the charge. Me and the old team.
He could command anyone in the Empire.
Corellia's the real deal. Core world, one of the Republic's founders. Gonna take more than the latest batch of recruits to claim it. Black Ops soldiers use their brains. General asked for strategy. Told him we could take the planet with one target. The Bastion.
You and your team may be the most qualified.
Ready, willing and able. We've been planning this assault for years.
The Bastion's the center of operations for the entire Republic military. We'd be cutting their legs out from under them. The Republic's plans fall apart. Morale disappears. By the time they get their cannocks in a row, Corellia will be ours.
What exactly will this mission entail?
Lots of planning. Gonna need weapons. Reinforcements. Tech. My team can handle the preparations. General Racton will give us the order. All I need is your leave.
Inform the General that you have my blessing.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
First step's tracking down the old team. Could be at the four corners of the galaxy by now. It'll take some time. Let you know who I find later.
You have something to tell me?
I'm just informing you that I will be disembarking for a short while. I've finally tracked down the false Sith I'm sensing. It's time for me to bathe in their impure blood.
Sever a few limbs for me, will you?
You add fire to my rage, Master. I will return once my bloodlust has been quenched. The false Sith are dead. I slaughtered them. I slaughtered them all. But not before getting confessions from each and making them beg. I've never felt such satisfaction.
Let it feed you. There are few greater experiences than destroying traitors.
I will be on the lookout for every one of those experiences. For now, I'll continue to use my power to search for traitorous Sith, then systematically eradicate them all. The Empire will be pure when I am through. I vow it.
My lord, I've just been informed that I have passed the trials for captain. 2nd grade.
I'm happy for you, Quinn.
Thank you, my lord. I don't seek acknowledgement. It requires your approval to go into effect.
Consider it done.
Very good, my lord.
Perum, Chin Nampa al Adam, Neknik Kam, Laporam Amga, Mamni Nikag, Nagnaya Mamni Kamgam,
I'll bring the discussion to him.
Kanam Nimu, Kemgam Karayangma.
Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor. He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
People call me Lord. You should as well.
The Imperial Guards speak with the Emperor's command. We bow to no other. That said, welcome to Belsavis. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret, a maximum security prison home to the galaxy's most depraved convicts. We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters, Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
The Empire's risking much to free these Sith. Why?
The Dread Masters possess the unique ability to cripple an entire enemy force with terror. We've deployed special operations groups to release them. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
The Republic will pay for jailing the Dark Lords.
Vengeance is good if it does not blind you. I believe you are ready for Belsavis. The shuttle will drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medicius. Help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
We had a deal. Me and my boys handled those guards just like you asked. Now we won off this rock.
I promised you your freedom, not a free ride. We might be able to squeeze you into the cargo hold if, say, you dispatch another 24 guards.
Fine. But if you back out...
I'll be 100 parsecs away, and you'll be stuck here. Now get to it.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Baras, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I do not acknowledge Darth Baras's authority. Uphold his order and die.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melikost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
Melikost will never leave Belsavis.
Captain, this Sith means to stop Darth Baras's mission. It seems you just aided an enemy.
It's not our place to judge between Sith, Colonel. We don't know exactly where Melikost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melikost.
Everyone under Melikost's command will be destroyed.
You've just signed a death warrant for your fellow soldiers. That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Baras will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Yeah! Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Baras will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melicost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
Welcome, my lord. I assumed Commander Callum sent you to help. I'm Lord Medicius, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot. The Republic claimed the Dread Masters were killed in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
Do you have a fix on the Dread Master's location?
The Republic moved them into the deep prison. We've heard nothing since. Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
Don't give an inch of ground to the Republic.
We're trying, but the prison guards aren't helping matters. They're hiding behind force fields, and they've just deployed mechanical peacekeepers. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
When the convicts witness my strength, they'll throw themselves before every droid left standing.
Crush the Warden droids beneath the might of the Force. Inspire the rioters' confidence, and they'll gladly fight our enemy for us.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
No. He will answer to me. Tell me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
That's all I needed to hear. You fulfilled your usefulness.
No!
You're not dead.
The Warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners already move against the droids. More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
Minimum effort, maximum results. I see.
They will occupy the guards' attention with little more energy on our part. A fine move. Thanks to you, the inmates have turned from whipped dogs into predators. Still, we need more convicts on our side. Turn this mob into an army and the Republic will be permanently occupied. An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership they require.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the intake yards, full of frozen convicts. Some were rebellion leaders, others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
If this is so simple, why isn't it done already?
We face a thinking opponent. I've proceeded as necessary. Prisoner, what of your mission into the carbon gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away. Only me.
Excellent. Ruger took the bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
Who are these guards, exactly?
They trained for everything. Hostages, riots, Sith opponents. They slaughtered us.
Another word, inmate, and I'll throw you back in prison. Ruger's men are dangerous, but don't let it give you pause. Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have safe passage to extract the Dread Masters.
A few psychopaths should keep the Republic awake at night.
I hope you're proud. Your time on Belsavis is up.
You speak that way to a Sith Lord?
I'd speak this way to the Emperor himself if the coward dared show his face. I've been cracking heads 20 years this spring. Every Sith I've downed thought the law never applied to him. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
You can't scare me off, Ruger. I'm here to stay.
I'll enjoy throwing your stubborn carcass in jail.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I unleashed the worst murderers I could find.
The convicts were violent before. With psychopaths at the helm, there's no telling what crimes they'll commit. Ruger will not be pleased.
He called to threaten me. He seemed unafraid.
Ruger's tamed prisons before, even restored order to Coruscant's depths. It's time we end his career. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
Don't tell me Ruger hid it under a rock outside his base.
I don't know Golan's methods, only that he stole the key, and Ruger doesn't have a clue it's missing. Sadly, Golan's less than cooperative. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times. That's when they shipped him to Belsavis. Now Golan thinks he can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I will study his power in action as I kill him.
What you do or learn is none of my affair. The key is what matters. Golan roams near the resettlement camps. in the open areas where wise inmates leave him alone. Make your way there. The longer we delay, the more likely Ruger will change the lock frequency on the security fields.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
You're not dead.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
We must strike quickly, before word of Golan's death spreads. Ruger is finally vulnerable. If you're ready, we can end his campaign and secure this landing zone for good.
How much resistance is Ruger packing?
He lacks his crisis response unit, but the guard station will be full of veteran soldiers. Expect the worst. Use the security key to drop their shields. My teams will cut off Ruger's backup. No one gets in, no one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruger doesn't escape.
I've been waiting to get my hands on Ellis Ruger.
His men know what to do in battle. Any shock we cause will wear off quickly. This is his stronghold. Bring everything you have, and every ally you trust. We will get no second chance.
Well, now, there's two ways you can leave, Imperial. Cuffed down or feet first.
I'm walking away from this. You won't be so lucky.
Feet first it is. All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Make your peace. It is over.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
Wrong question, Warden. Instead, ask yourself, what would you give to have him back?
Is this a joke? Who's on this frequency? Wait, I've seen you on our cameras. What do you want?
My only desire is to watch your face as I do this.
You monster! Ellis Ruger! He was the last hope for law and order on Belsavis! I won't forget this! Warden Grawl, out!
That was a rare occasion. We had half their numbers and still handed them their heads. Ruger must have been furious. I can only imagine the thrill of snuffing out his life.
I'll only be thrilled when this prison is wiped clean of the Republic.
Then you won't have to wait long. With Ruger out of the picture, our landing zone's untouchable. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must re-establish contact with Commander Callum.
Lord Medishers. Come in, Lord Medishers.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your will?
Ellis Ruger was blocking our signal. Your men re-established contact once he fell, but I've heard nothing from our other operations groups. Captain Van Dorn must be reached. Our mission is still in jeopardy.
Leave this mission to me. Lord Medishers will guard the rear.
I give the orders. But yes, you are best suited to meet the Lost Operations Group. Secure the landing zone, Lord Medishers, and stay in constant contact. Commander Callum out.
Captain Van Dorn was last seen in the high security wing. Find his camp, but be wary. The Republic is conducting strange experiments with the inmates there.
This Republic unit was destroyed as well, sir. No survivors.
I was hoping they'd wipe each other out. Notify me if you hear anything else. Glad you're here. The Ratataki, the wildest alien prisoners in the Republic's little zoo, have finally overstepped their bounds. The savages have claimed the planet for themselves, call it New Ratatak. They say they'll kill everyone, Republic and Empire alike.
Anyone willing to kill Republic troops can't be all bad.
They aren't looking to negotiate, they're looking to commit genocide. They've taken a factory and are arming themselves. Right now, they're content to slaughter the Republic, but once they've stockpiled enough armaments, we'll be next on their dance card.
What are they arming themselves with?
Crude blades, mostly, but they scavenge weapons off their victims too. They're masters of ambush. They don't fear us or the Republic. The Ratataki only respect strength and ferocity, areas in which I understand you excel. We need someone to kill their leadership, wreck their little factory, and put those aliens in their place. I respectfully request your assistance.
They will regret their arrogance. Leave this to me.
I look forward to seeing your methods in action. You'll need to take out both the leaders and the machines in the factory. There can be no chance of them rebuilding.
These experiments the Republic's been conducting. Xenophobia, genocidal conditioning.
Captain Van Dorn, Commander Callum sent me to assist.
Operations Group 4's honoured, my lord. I'm happy to report that our prisoner release program's on schedule. We've hit only one hiccup, really. The prisoners here, they're gangs of rabid aliens, formerly members of some Republic experiment. The gangs attack the Republic as planned, but they're also tormenting our boys. Now there's a large number of berserk aliens between us and the Dread Masters.
I don't care how ferocious these prisoners are. I'll reach the Dread Masters.
Even if you find the Sith Lords, we need this area secure for their escape. My team's instilling order now, and, excuse me. Captain Van Dorn speaking. Dead? All of them? No, that's impossible. Well, stop blabbering and... Sergeant? Sergeant! The alien gangs have wiped out Operations Group 4. We've lost control of this wing.
Where the military falls, Captain, a Sith will triumph.
Belsavis twisted these aliens into savage killers. Your lightsabers just what they deserve. Carve up their top gangs and make the aliens fear us. Then we'll be able to evacuate the Dread Masters.
Stay here and secure the outpost. Leave the prisoners to me.
Thank you. Gun for the Gamorreans, Anomids, and Gand. They're the fiercest scum of the bunch. Kill enough members of each gang, and they'll learn to respect the Empire.
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somonic Timms.
This is not your day, Jedi. I am Sith, and I need to get inside that room.
I can sense your presence and nature. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond through the Force. I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Your master begged like a coward and died like a dog.
Master Karr succumbed to darkness, I know. Hard to imagine such a strong Jedi reduced to such a condition. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Baras, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melicost from freeing Darth Ekage.
Though Baras is my enemy, I'm still Sith.
I expect nothing else, but your arrival here tells me something. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melicost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melicost's commandos trapped me in here.
Outmatched by mere commandos. Not your proudest day.
Oh, I don't know. There were quite a lot of them, and I held my own. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
So, what exactly do you want me to do?
There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
First, I'll see to it you die.
If you think you'll have time to waste fighting me, it's your call. Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Well done, Sith. Now, wait a moment. You're Jaisa Wilson, aren't you?
I used to be.
Any regrets, my dear? Joining up with this rogue?
Absolutely not, Jedi. Not when I get to meet and destroy obnoxious fools like you.
A woman after my own heart.
Yes, you seem to deserve each other. Now, before you think to fight me, Sith, I suggest you inspect the computer banks in here. I'd say they've seen better days. Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
You destroyed the computers, so I couldn't get the information I need.
I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Baras could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
Tell me where Darth Eckage's cell is, and we can part ways.
Sorry, I can't be sure you won't attack me once you know. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Eckage's cell remains my secret. In good faith, I'll point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
For the time being, I won't cut you open.
I'm thankful. You'll see, it makes sense to do it this way. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates. Holo me when you're done, and we'll get together and face the darts. It really will take both of us.
It's done. The machines, the Ratataki leadership, all of it. I took care of them.
Excellent. I knew you were the perfect person for the job. I should have sent a holocrew to record it. The Ratataki will give us a wide berth after your little demonstration.
Those savages are still trying to figure out what happened.
I'm saddened that I couldn't watch it personally. Thank you for your help. You're an inspiration.
Those alien gangs will think twice before attacking the Empire again.
I hope you kicked a few of them while they were down. The alien inmates are right where we want them, bruised, broken, and terrified of the Empire. But if I know criminals, they'll be back to their old tricks soon. We'd better ensure their wounds stay raw, but we don't have the manpower that disciplinary action takes.
Find the meanest gang of aliens, then deputize them. They'll keep the rest in line.
A repugnant idea, which, I'm afraid, is the only way out of this mess. The aliens here are mostly slack-jawed brutes, except the Trandoshans. They follow a strict warrior's code of honor and competition. The fools even worship a goddess, some scorekeeper they think rewards honor. Devotions carve them into fanatics. Now they roam this wing, hunting dangerous prey.
These Trandoshans are useless if they won't swear loyalty to the Empire.
They'll honor an agreement, but standard diplomacy won't work. We must appeal to their thirst for competition. Trandoshans can't resist a worthy foe. They'll fear you, but the chance to kill a mighty Sith will prove too tempting. Challenge their leader to a duel. Demand that if you win, his entire pack serves as the Empire's enforcers. They'll be honor-bound to obey.
The Trandoshans will soon obey the Empire.
Thank you. The sooner we lock this wing down, the better. The Trandoshans built their fortress inside a vault. Storm the place and challenge their leader. Make the scaly thugs bow to the Empire.
Joris. Lohazamar clicks to Lama. Like Catherine Seisingvosh, Utapolua, Rasjak, Ut Malas, Orok, Rukwa, Tas.
I'm here with an offer. Refuse, and your gang will face my wrath. Fight me, and you get a chance to defeat the greatest prey on Belsavis. But if I win, your pack must agree to serve the Empire.
Raskzas, Sikwarsk, Odardicha, Boshaklis, Radakoran Ran Panaka, Kis, Lohasamar, Nidak, Hakrota. Skuzarks, Victrak,
Your goddess isn't going to be happy when I beat you.
Grasmogla Sarek, Ortofrak Suda Unskas. Dosakluk, Sarek, Yars Imba.
I've proven my strength. Now serve the Empire. Help us keep the other alien prisoners in line.
Blek, Yargus, Anka, Vorchek Rapnar, Shiver Solua.
Prove your strength against the other aliens, and your goddess will take notice. Captain Van Dorn, the Trandoshans have agreed to police the aliens.
Magnificent. I'll send troops to make sure those scaly fiends obey.
Fit the lizards with shock collars. If they step out of line, light them up.
Smart lizard. With those scoundrels on our side, we'll have this wing secure in no time. I'm sending an Imperial team out to toss their base and search for contraband. I'll keep you in mind if anything turns up. Meanwhile, you're needed in the maximum security wing. I hear Operation Group 3's managed to awaken one of Belsavis's sleeping monstrosities there. Help Colonel Grang contain whatever broke loose. The Empire would appreciate it. Van Dorn, out.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Excuse me, Colonel Grang's saying some words for the fallen.
Sergeant Harral was a good soldier. He fought like a true Imperial, and he died a hero.
Yes, sir. We have company.
Pardon the mess, my lord. Lost most of my unit to a bunch of crazed aliens. You're looking at all that's left of Operations Group 3.
Commander Callum sent me, concerning the Dreadmasters.
The Dreadmasters aren't here. But if we don't exterminate these aliens soon, we'll never free them. Our mission was to clear the path for the Dreadmasters' rescue. That meant bringing prisoners to keep the Republic busy. My team broke vaults open. We unleashed something awful. Vicious aliens, armed and out for blood. There's no record of their existence.
Turn these creatures against the Republic, and our problems are solved.
We tried herding them, but they're too smart. Broke loose and went berserk. That's when we discovered their prison records.
Found references to Eshka, an ancient conqueror species locked up for thousands of years. Details are still unclear.
This alien scum's out of the military's league, my lord. I'd be grateful if you could wipe them out.
Years of imprisonment have made them hungry. I'll break their resolve.
Thank you, my lord. Those brutes don't know what they're in for. You'll find the Eshkar in their prison vault. Search the place. We can't risk missing any.
Captain, what's going on?
Kania Suladi, Reclamation Service Special Consultant. I assume you've been briefed on the vaults, the ancient technology on Belsavis. My team translated alien writings referring to a planetary transportation network. We've been ordered to get it up and running.
These references, where did you find them?
On the outside of the vault doors. Old inscriptions documenting the network. Supposedly a central transport hub is near this location, but scans don't pick up any shafts or landing pads. The men who go searching disappear. Even their locator signals go dead, like they've been disintegrated. There's something out there.
If there's another way through this prison, I want to know. I'll see what I can find.
Here's the area we're focused on now. You discover anything, we can swap information, but I wouldn't touch much if I were you.
Okay, Tark, these are our terms. A shuttle off this rock for me and my men, and 1 million credits hard currency. Make it happen, or I'd pick a hostage and start cutting. Cal Beto out.
Class act, isn't they? Sergeant Tuck, my lord. Intelligent asset recovery. How do you feel about helping me solve a hostage crisis?
Who is this fool who believes himself untouchable?
Calbedo's an animal. He heads a Kalish prison gang, mostly well-armed sadists. He thinks I'm his ticket off Belsavis. My unit's here to extract some political prisoners in solitary confinement. Someone tipped Bedo, and his gang took everyone hostage. In a perfect world, I'd like to find that tipster, but those prisoners are too important to waste any time.
These political prisoners? Who are they?
They're all Republic traitors. High-level people with critical information about loyalties in the Senate. I intend to pull them out and deliver them to our debriefers. Here's my proposal. I drag out the negotiations with Bedo. While he's distracted, you take out his muscle and break the prisoners out of their cells. What do you say?
Bedo's gangsters will pay for their troubles in blood.
Perfect. That Kalish scum will never know what hit them. By the way, it's not strictly necessary, but if you get a chance to kill Bedo and his lieutenants, well, I won't be heartbroken.
I'll do what I can, Master.
A Sith approaches. I sense hostility. Your rescue has been sniffed out, Imperial.
Men, lock and load. We got company.
Stay your triggers, Imperial. I want to know what this one intends.
My authority comes from the highest station. I am the Emperor's wrath.
There is truth in your words. I can feel it, but I sense hostility toward my mistress, Darth Ekage.
Your mistress and her brother Baras openly defy the Emperor. They and everyone aligned with them must perish.
Then I break my alliance with the offenders. My fellow infiltrators and I pledge our support to you and the Emperor. We will slaughter these commandos and then free our remaining brothers.
A wise decision. We welcome your allegiance.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. You're not really going to slaughter us, are you?
No, not really. My fellows, we are not only free of these cells, we have been liberated from the rule of Darth Ekage. We will not interfere when you face Darth Ekage, my lord. You have my word.
You will be summoned. Be ready to serve the Emperor.
We will answer that call. May your strength surge when you face the Mistress.
Tim's here.
Darth Ekage's assassins have been dealt with. Have you managed to accomplish your part?
Well, yes and no. I found a route into the deep prison, but it was a struggle, and unfortunately the way collapsed behind me. Bad luck, that. You'll have to find a different route to this level.
Leave that to me.
Didn't think I needed to hold your hand. Sending the coordinates for our rendezvous. From there, it's quick to Darth Ekage's cell. Good luck, Sith. I hope you make it. Can't really do this alone.
slacking.
Back off, Sith. You don't scare us.
Sarge is joking, my lord. We're real scared of you. Please, you gotta save us before those things come back.
I'm surprised they haven't killed you already.
We're only alive because they're after something. And it's all your fault. Your friends woke these monsters. We're here to seal them back up for good.
Hin orbiet tietgie, li jorkon in sortet.
Stay back!
Bien furkdan mitov, makopiet ni horma, gurm genach.
Many Eshkar have fallen at my feet. You should have stayed hidden.
Hem hefne, afrigiest, li nixtik tiestle, ile.
What are you waiting for? Kill those things!
Jik inter, mebeg drest pasiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Maro gialdest mat gzenki, dom kors kil miestra hulba.
You're not taking one step outside this vault.
Jik inter, mebeg drest pasiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Ir helest ik kark gwe.
Didn't think you were that powerful.
2 Eshkar down. 2 Republic troops to go.
Wait, let's not be hasty. How about we work out a trade? You let us go, we tell you about a certain something.
Shut up, Corporal. That's an order.
Come on, Sarge. The key to Belsavis' vault is our ticket out of here.
Corporal Rand's in shock. There is no key.
You're powerless. Surrender the key, or I'll take it.
Think of your wife. Tria, was it? And the kid. You don't want him growing up without you.
Fine. Let us go and the key's yours. Captain Black has it. Those things took him deeper into this vault.
That settles it. Find Captain Black and the key's all yours. Now just let us go, and we'll leave you in peace.
Sergeant, Corporal, it's been a pleasure.
Wait, please! I'll do anything!
Come on. Warden Grawl, this is Captain Black. Do you read me?
Captain? What's your status?
The key's gone. The Eshkar took it, and they're imprisoned all over Belsavis.
You're breaking up, Captain. Stay where you are. I'll send a rescue party.
Do you read me? We're sitting on a hive of those things. Do you read me? Blast! You want a piece of me? Come and get it.
Colonel, I've dealt with the Eshkar, but this isn't over. I have news you won't like.
One vault of Eshkar's bad enough, but a whole planet. If they use that key, the fiends will be everywhere. But now we know this key exists, we've got a chance at stopping them. Good work.
All in a day's work?
Glad to hear, but the fight's not over, and we've just received new intel. Intelligence cracked the records we found. Apparently this prison's thousands of years old. Built by something called Rakata. Seems our friends were busy annihilating every species they could find. These Rakata thinned the Eshkar's numbers and put the survivors in stasis.
They should have wiped out every last Eshkar.
Would have saved us a headache, all right. While you were gone, we detected a spike in Eshkar activity. Sent one of my officers to get a look.
Oh look, second-degree burns and some cracked ribs, but it was worth it. I spotted an Eshkar lieutenant, heavily guarded, armed to the teeth. He rampaged between vaults, freeing his friends easily.
That brute's our keyholder, and if we don't stop him soon, we can kiss Belsavis goodbye, along with any hope of freeing the Dread Masters.
Our mission on Belsavis won't fall to a crew of rogue aliens. I'll see to it.
Excellent. We can't waste any time. Commander Callum won't chance letting the Eshkar escape Belsavis. He'll bombard the site from orbit if we fail. You're our only hope, my lord. Please, kill that Eshka. Get the key before it's too late.
The Eshkar's prison break is over. Here's their key.
Incredible. We must report this at once. Commander Callum, the situation's under control.
Thank you for the update, Colonel. I will call off the bombardment. First Ellis Ruger, then the rioting aliens, now the Eshkar. Such feats require more than strength and skill with a lightsaber. The Emperor is most impressed, my lord.
The Emperor and I understand each other.
I see.
Excuse me, Commander, there's still the matter of the surviving Eshka. Thousands remain caged on Belsavis.
Your recommendation, Colonel?
The key's ours. Why not keep the Eshkar riled up? Then someday, we unleash them on our enemies.
I appreciate their potential, but your inability to control them makes your opinion worthless. You, on the other hand, have triumphed over these aliens. Are they too dangerous to control? Or does their brutal efficiency outweigh the risks?
Shy away from the Eshkar, and you turn your back on the perfect weapon.
Very well. Deliver the key to me, Colonel. In time, we may unleash these creatures on the Republic.
As you wish, Commander.
As for you, the Emperor still requires your services. The Dread Masters must be freed. The Republic has moved the Sith Lords. They're in Belsavis' deepest depths, with the prison's most twisted monstrosities. Our operations groups pursued, then fell silent. Seek them out, contact me, and together we will coordinate the Dreadmaster's escape.
I took down the Calician forces. Your Republic prisoners are ready for extraction.
That's what I want to hear. My boys will round them up before Calbido makes any more trouble.
Your business is always welcome.
Likewise. With what these traitors know about Senate loyalties, you've done a great service to the Empire.
Commander Callum speaking. I see nothing escapes you, my lord, including the location of Operation Group 2's base. What is their status?
Dead. Every last one. All that's left is this data pad. The records are encrypted.
Standard Black Ops protocol. Upload the data and I'll decode it. Let me see. Confidential report, mission to rescue the Dread Masters. Here we are. According to this log, Operations Group 1 set out to free the Sith. Group 2 stayed behind to secure their escape. Then they were attacked.
Their wounds were carved with fury. The Republic couldn't stomach this. Only the Eshkar could cause this much destruction.
The Eshkar. You're right, of course. You may have stopped their escape before, but many still roam free, and they're growing stronger. In the name of the Emperor, I'm asking for your assistance, my lord. Help us rescue the Dread Masters, before the Eshkar destroy them.
The Sith Lords will live to serve the Empire again.
Excellent. Do this, and our operations on Belsavis will finally succeed. According to the intel you recovered, Operations Group 1 left for Vault 914. That's where the Republic jailed the Dread Masters. Locate them at once, and if you encounter Eshkar, show them no mercy.
Urhod Yilken Zeniet. Jik Inter, Mebeg drest Pastiat Dan Ilbi, for cost in pain. Mafork Nahor Atiest Bi Elmu, Intisor Mahefne.
Das Matzenke Hijom. Maestrame Huruba. Ziniesti Hidruli. Das Bruli Fehedan Dankwa.
Only I decide whose blood I spill.
Redhead Yadlest Hakoliti for death. As the Albian Tisere Basamana. Kasimni tahos when kadem kopote ferheng me.
Why did this breeder put you in there in the first place?
Tas men jetske fulkvar de galjestenti. Jahrosted jest, de geschmarvar. Ibn frukta mi fil töfna makape.
I'm always interested in new means to crush my enemies.
Icherveske karanjor. Jagdiv mule helem, ziyasni trida.
Jik inter, mebeg drest pastiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Litiest tikinti twetlek. Mafork naho ratiest bi elmu. Intisor ma hefne.
Let the Dreadmasters go. I won't ask a second time.
Ziniest jur drukal jasbro, li hidan naka miest hija. Maro gialdest mat gzenki, tom korz kil miestra hulba. Garf kiodiam, tiest ziti kor mili kiest madwa.
You dare seek control over the Dread Masters?
Majiwas Jit Kelamst Mietke Inti.
Fear.
Yatak, Kenneth Rebiat.
None can contain us, not this prison, not the Republic, and certainly not these creatures.
It's a privilege to finally meet the Dreadmasters.
Of course.
The dark side is strong with you, but you are in the presence of true power now.
In here, men! Take down the Imperials! Secure the Dread...
Ra, how nice to see you.
That lump in your throat, it's panic. Think on what will happen next.
Show the Republic the true meaning of terror.
First, the pupils dilate. Muscles tighten, hysteria replaces rationality, and then... the mind shatters.
I see why the Empire fought so hard to free you. Commander Callum, the Dreadmasters are ready for extraction.
I knew you wouldn't fail us, my lord. I am Commander Callum, my lords. It's my honor to ensure your safe passage off Belsavis. An evacuation team awaits you in minimum security.
Good. We'll strike out at once. But first, we terrorize the Eshkar. You have much skill. Learn from what you've seen today. May it fuel your power.
The Dreadmasters aren't known for their compliments, but I agree with their assessment. All that remains is your debriefing. I will await your company aboard the space station. Commander Callum, out.
Schön bahale Fraction Sahif, Sires.
Tell me what happens now.
Jagdiv Mule Hedem, the Yasni Trida. Patukche Yedmi Big Shuram, Meatena Titema. Zodlan to Biber or Tekendo Henyan Yes.
My lord, you are freed.
Rage. Wrath. Vengeance. I've been dormant too long. I need outlets. Had my brother sent anyone else, I would destroy them for practice.
Go ahead. Kill him.
Malakost, you incompetent. You've been followed. Prove your worth as we deal with this intruder, or I will kill you after all.
Kill him now. He'll only get in your way. Better if we tangle without the distraction.
How right you are, whoever you are. I will tell your master, my brother, the future voice of the Emperor, that you died like a dog.
You are truly Baras's kin. To betray someone so loyal to you.
It is a family tradition. Now, exactly who are you?
She's with me, Ekage.
Nomenkar's sad little whelp. This just gets better and better. If you're aligned with this Jedi, you are a fool and a traitor.
I am the Emperor's wrath, unleashed by his hand, and the Emperor has marked you and your brother as enemies.
So, the Emperor's hand now works with the Jedi. No wonder my brother defies the Emperor. I just destroyed a lord with a mere flick of my wrist. Don't blink. I'm about to do it again.
We fight together, Sith.
Have my powers waned as I languished here?
I'm your better. Pretend otherwise. Your heart knows the truth.
I'll never understand the pleasure your kind gets from rubbing it in. Before you get any creative ideas, my friend, help me reseal Darth Ekage in her cell.
Here's a better idea.
Baras will avenge me.
She was defeated. Done. You shouldn't have killed her like that. We could have locked her away again.
Now there is no chance of her escape. Admit it, this is the best option.
The logic is sound, but it still feels wrong. I hope you'll come to see that to defy your former master, you have to walk a different path. Now, what's to be between us? Do we part as friends or as enemies?
Let my lightsaber answer.
I'm ready for you.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Welcome, my lord. Your assistance has proven invaluable, just as the Emperor foresaw. The Dreadmasters are safe. In freeing them, you have truly accomplished the Emperor's vision.
Even the Eshkar's fiercest leader fell to my lightsaber.
Belsavis will forever bear your mark. It goes without saying that all events on Belsavis are strictly confidential, especially those pertaining to the Eshkar. But enough formalities. With the Dreadmasters freed, the galaxy will know fear once more. The Emperor thanks you for everything.
Ascend.
Darth Ekage will not be joining her brother.
Yes, with Baras's sister silenced, our enemy grows angry. But he has other endeavors that must fail. The key Dark Council member who opposes Baras's attempt to be named Voice of the Emperor is Darth Vowron. Vowron is spearheading the battle for Corellia, and Baras secretly undermines his efforts. He hopes to orchestrate Vowron's failure, or death.
What will Baras gain if Vowron fails or dies?
The pendulum swings with Vowron's weight.
Vowron alone holds the defiant council members together. Baras's attempts to weaken his Corellia campaign must be thwarted. The Empire's Armageddon battalion was to be assigned to Corellia, but Baras redirected it to Hoth, where its strength is being wasted. General Greast commands. He must be convinced to abandon Baras's orders and take Armageddon Battalion to Corellia.
Tell me about the General. Will he be easy to convince?
I served with General Grease for a time, my lord. As tough as they come, and stubborn.
Resistance cannot be accepted. Armageddon Battalion must be reassigned. Do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Great. Back to the deep freeze.
Hoth is a big place, my lord. It could take a long time to find Greast.
Commander Slint is Baras's man there. He'll know where to find Armageddon Battalion.
Ah, yes. Excellent thinking, my lord. Of course, Baras is rather tough on underlings. Assuming Slint hasn't been disposed of, he's your best lead.
Time to look up an old friend.
My lord, I've been dealing with a situation that's getting out of hand. Moff Broysk contacted the ship and was incensed to find me at the helm. He's been sending recorded messages that are progressively more nonsensical. He's always been scattered and aggressive, but now he seems completely unhinged.
The next time he comes calling, I will speak with the man.
I would appreciate that, my lord. Tens of thousands of soldiers and some of our most critical campaigns are at the mercy of his commands.
The man is a liability.
I find myself agreeing with you.
Got a few leads on the old Black Ops team. Republic won't let the Bastion go easy. It'll take all of us to claim it. Best to start with Lieutenant Tenedo. Weapons man. Could turn a hyperdrive into a gun turret if he wanted. Lets it all go to his head, of course. Can't open his mouth except to brag about Black Ops and our wins.
What purpose will he serve in the Bastion assault?
Only way inside the Bastion is the gate. Supposedly impenetrable. Tenedo swore he could break through. Took a while to track Tenedo down, but he's stationed on Hoth. Finally got a clear comm signal today. You're welcome to listen in. After a few months defrosting blasters, Tenedo's probably in rare form.
And then he had me forcibly removed from the armory, over a few flash grenades. Weapons master indeed.
And after you calibrated all the assault rifles for him too. Shame about those cadets, though.
Yes, that was unfortunate. But how was I to know those rifles were for training? They really should use slaves. Anyhow, that's how I ended up on Hoth.
Scraping ice from blaster barrels and reheating ammunition. Pathetic.
On Korriban, we use certain officers for target practice.
Then again, Hoth has its charms. The ice crystals form some marvelous patterns.
Maybe you should start tinkering again. Get that weapon you built for the Bastion out of storage.
You know very well that weapon's finished. It's waiting for the assault that will never happen.
The Lieutenant volunteered your entire team.
We've got clearance from General Racton. The Bastion's ours for the taking.
Then it's fallen into place. The Bastion. After all these years. I'll get back to base and start making arrangements. When I have the weapon, I'll contact you.
Tenido doesn't like to waste time. He'll have that weapon quick as a Minox wings. Just in time, too. Let the man idle any longer, and he might do some real damage.
You have your weapons, man. What's next?
Tenido's weapons will help, but we'll need more than firepower for this one. Assault this big takes reinforcements, too. Get back to you about those.
Master, as time passes, the thrill of killing the light side Sith is ebbing. I'm hungry for new thrills. I'm actually shaking from the craving for more. I come to you for suggestions.
Submerge yourself in the angst and desperation of wanting more. Get in touch with starvation. It will make you all the more lethal when the next opportunity presents itself.
Not what I was looking for, but all right. I'll bow to your greater experience, Master.
You know, I think I'm getting better at this whole fighting thing. Watching you pick targets for all those hours must have been useful after all.
It's nice to see you improving your skills.
Going to be a sharpshooter any day now. You just wait.
What's on your mind, Brunmark? Slaying defenseless Tals is beneath you. Now you hunt worthy prey. It was your destiny. Without them, you wouldn't serve me now.
You? Is Darth Baras cross with me? Whatever I've done, I'll undo it.
Baras sent me to kill you. You have one chance to save yourself. I'm here to find General Greast and Armageddon Battalion.
Oh, I know where they are. But, Baras expressly told me their assignment is a secret and that he'd kill me if I told anyone.
I'm not included in that order.
I see. Well, I have no reason to doubt you, my lord. General Greast and his men have been ordered to sit tight in a cave system not far from here. Here are the coordinates. Glad I could be of assistance, my lord.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
General, the men are getting antsy. Somebody already knocked the pirate presence here down to nearly nil. There's no pressing military need on Hoth anymore. We got geared up for Corellia, where the real fighting is. Instead, we're protecting these caves from Wampus.
I understand, Captain, believe me. Try to keep the men in line and battle ready. I have to assume our greater purpose here will be revealed. The order to hole up came from the highest authority.
I'm here to rescind that order, General. You must take Armageddon Battalion to Corellia immediately.
My orders are from Darth Baras himself. On whose authority are you operating?
I will not be questioned. Now, Captain, I'll say it one more time. Armageddon Battalion is to report to Darth Vowron on Corellia immediately.
Yes, right away, my lord. Men, make ready. We're packing up for Corellia.
Win, sir. I don't understand why we stay. The Republic is dug in too deep. They outnumber us 3-1.
Short-sighted as always. This campaign was never about annihilation or even winning. We're here to drag the Republic into an unwinnable conflict, to tie up their resources. Every day we keep them here spinning their wheels is another victory for the Empire. Remember that.
Nobody better mess with us now.
You're looking well for someone I blew up. Your slaves put up a decent fight, too. Darth Baras and I will put them to good use. Baras is the true voice of the Emperor, you know. Soon he'll claim his rightful title.
Vengeance will be mine, Drarg. First you, then Baras.
Charming. Baras held back when training you, but he taught me everything. And Darth Vengeance showed me dark side secrets even Baras doesn't know.
You're deluding yourself. There's nothing I don't know.
Baras thinks years ahead, friend. He knew before he even took you on that you would be his patsy. I, on the other hand, have been groomed to be his general from the start. To make sure you stay dead this time, I'm taking your head.
Get to it, then.
I'm ready for you. You think you're doing well. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have a secret. I can't be killed.
Permit me to test that statement.
You will learn the hard way. Persistent. It's time I stop prolonging this. All right. You must be the luckiest being in the galaxy. But Darth Baras will see that luck run out.
If I had a credit for every time someone I'm about to kill predicted my doom. The more painful his death, the better.
Roth, Servant 2 sensed the presence of Baras's apprentice, Drarg.
Hidden in life, announced in death.
It seems our enemy knows you live. We have lost the advantage of surprise.
Now Drarg is dead. Baras's power has taken a hit.
What he wields is autonomous.
Darth Vowron is receiving his reinforcements on Corellia. This and the loss of Drarg will incense Baras. He will tighten his grip. Your disruption of Baras's plans continues. There is crucial need for you now on a planet called Voss.
What is to be achieved there?
A decisive blow to the betrayer's bid.
Baras laid the seeds for his ascension on Voss many years ago. We will explain when you arrive.